2457. It's a scud hook, extra heavy, and it's tied with a 5/32 gold bead.
Nice of Gene to find.
No, it is not.
Oh, yeah, I was going. That's what I figured.
This is the hook.
I knew I had to go back.
So I'll put.
No, Bill doesn't.
Bill does not.
No, no.
What does Bill do to keep the bead from wobbling around?
Not a damn thing.
The idea behind the Bloody Maria is that there's white thread underneath it, and it's supposed to shine through the flashaboo that you have, but it's been my experience that the white thread doesn't show through this flashaboo that I've got. So I'm not real sure if it works the same. But I have to. I do the same thing with the pearl crystal flash. Take about 5 pieces of that. Fold it over.
This guy's cooking shad. Started with this bacon with ham and cook shad, and then you throw away shad and the bacon.
Yeah. That's what Mitch said. Mitch said you put it on the plank and you cook it, and then you throw the fish away and eat the plank.
And I fold it over again, and I do the same thing I did for the other Bloody Maria.
Very good.
Put a blunt end on it again, stick it right behind the bead, put a couple of wraps on it, and then slide it down until it clears the bead, and then I'll tie it in right there. And it's a pretty good sized clump. Shad Flies in there, but he uses quite a bit of material on this. And then I'll come back up to the top. And tie in some chartreuse. Again, this is brassy wire, brassy sized wire. It's actually ultra wire in a brassy size. Do you have any of this? Chartreuse wire. I like to tie it underneath. Bill's got a whole bunch of this stuff. Well, you can tie it in large if you want. And on this Bloody Maria, I'm using this stuff,
I have some bead.
this red holographic material. Just plain. Since I didn't want to go out and buy a whole thing of red flashy glue just for the Bloody Maria.
Maybe that's why the white doesn't show up underneath.
Maybe. Maybe because I do two wraps, 2 layers also. So I'll go up towards the bead just to make sure I have that part of the bead covered. And then I'll work my way down below it. And if I have a little bit of the thread showing through, it's not going to matter because it'll cover when I make the transition going back up the other direction. get to the very bottom, and come back up. Is it still centered? Is it still looking all right?
Yeah.
Then I'll wrap it all the way back up to the top.
I think that'd work at Bridgeport, like.
And I'll tie it off. The way I look at it is, this is almost a version of a blood midge.
Yeah.
Then you take the chartreuse wire, and you rib it. And then you put a white collar on it. Tie it off. And that's it. Just give it a coat of head cement. Makes it shiny too. Although with the Flashaboo on there, doesn't really need to be that much more flashy. And that's it.